Week 2 media session. We're here with head coach Tony Annese. Coach, big victory over Lake Erie this past weekend. Got to be pleased with the complete performance from your team.
Yeah, making a lot of progress. It's obviously never perfect, and we started out a little rough with some mistakes, but all in all, the same thing is consistent with our guys. Energy and effort is great, and that's the best thing. Best thing about our guys, and it really propels us to being a really good team.
Defense and defensive line in particular were really strong, especially early in that game. Caleb Davis was a monster in the backfield. What'd you see from that unit, and how important was that to set the pace early against Lake Erie?
Yeah, Coach Shreve and the guys that are helping him, Coach Filion and Victor Nelson, Coach Nelson, those guys have really done a nice job with the defensive line, and they really are playing with a lot of energy, and they're very powerful guys, and that's the key, being really good inside and stopping the run and forcing people to run the perimeter or have to throw.
On the other side, miscue early from the offense, but got to be pleased with the way that Wyatt responded and had a great game the rest of the way.
Yeah, he did, number-wise, 110 yards rushing, just narrowly short of 300 yards passing, so he had a lot of productivity, and he's just only going to get better.
Prep for Tiffin, of course, this week in practice. What have you seen so far from the guys?
Good. Our energy's great. Nervous is all get out about Tiffin. They're really good. Quarterback, super player. Running back, super. They block well. They got a couple game breakers that are, slot receiver type guys. And defensively, they were top, like 12 in the nation in total defense last year, and they got a lot of those guys back. So they had a great year last year, and they're a really good opponent.
Going to be a good test, and of course you get to play in front of the home fans again. I'm sure that gives you guys a little boost of momentum.
Yeah, it's nice to play at home again. I'm glad we are home because we're a little bit more comfortable here, and they're really good, and so we got to be at our best to win this game.